trade, and I probably already posted at least one trade that we took this morning. We are only in three micros, and we are up. I mean, we're quickly approaching $500 on three micros, probably risk somewhere around $50, $60. So we're at almost a 10x reward here versus the risk. And let me walk you through why we're in this trade and how the Maverick indicators just absolutely pointed out this banger. Well, look, first things first, we got an A+ setup, and we've had an A+ setup for most of this ride coming up here. This is the Maverick Radar. The Maverick Radar is the ultimate trading assistant. It is going through our entire checklist to look, do we have no setup? Do we have a B grade setup, or do we have an A+ setup? And right now we have an A+ setup to the upside. Green background, bulls are in control, bright green candles. Here's what's cool. Look at this, flying up. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. Bright green is your strongest upside data candle. Okay, let me show you some. Man, this thing's been flying. Look at it yesterday. Same story yesterday. Look at this. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data, not to price and direction. Hot pink is your strongest downside data candle. Okay, so bright green is your strongest upside data candle. Hot pink is your strongest downside data candle. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Imagine being able to see underneath the hood to the data if we're going up or if we're going down, the severity of the buying and selling. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Look at this beautiful sell signal here. Just came flying down, huge move. Okay, so let me come back up here. So this morning, what do we see here? Boom, we opened up, market opened up, green candles. You went from gray, indecision candles. How do I stay out of the chop? How do I stay out of the chop? Don't get into gray candles. Don't get into gray candles, okay? Green candle, bright green. This thing just broke out above the Maverick guide. We like to go long when price is above this blue line, the Maverick guide. Opening range, we've been playing this for a long time now. 5-minute opening range. You can see how the candle just broke out, and a lot of people wait for this thing to come up, come back down, touch it, and then they get into the trade. But guess what? You had bright green candles. You had tremendous rich upside data. You weren't coming back. So if you were waiting for this sucker to come back down, how a lot of people teach the orb strategy, you were SOL. You weren't getting in this trade. But if you had the AI Pro, if you had the Maverick AI Pro, you knew here's your signal to jump in that sucker, because we're never coming back. Okay. So beautiful. So all five traders, think of T1 through T5 as traders. All five traders are voting bullish across 6 time frames. You can set these time frames for whatever you want, T1 through T5, and they all have a completely different style, these traders. So imagine being in the room with 5 other traders that all have a completely different style, and they're voting every single tick if they're bearish or bullish. That, my friends, is stacking probability. Maverick trender pegged to the top. Okay, you got this uptrend label. So I just wanted to show you, I'm going to stick in this trade. You're probably wondering what these levels are. This is the Maverick zones. It's going to be out this month. And the Maverick zones adds support and resistance levels. It auto draws support and resistance levels. And then it gives you a scoring on how likely the support or resistance level is likely to hold. So you can see right here, this is a resistance level. That's what the R stands for. And you have a 75% chance of holding. Anything under 80%, you could probably break right through. Okay, so we'll teach everybody that when you get the Maverick zones, but we're going to be releasing that in the month of April. And if you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. Look at this. If you had the Maverick AI Pro, even when you're retracing, you knew to stay in this thing. Even when you're going sideways. Look at right here. This is, sorry. Here we go. Even when you were going sideways, you knew to stay in this sucker because you had rich upside data. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. And guys, we risked maybe 50 to 60 bucks, and we're about to break $500. Low risk, high reward. I'm on a funded account. Okay, boom, 510 bucks, 500. Look at that. Okay, so listen, this is edge. Having the ultimate trading assistant down here pointing out when you have an A plus setup. If you're about to get into a trade and you don't have a setup grade, I wouldn't get in, because the ultimate trading assistant is going through our entire checklist to see, do we have no setup? Do we have a B grade setup, or do we have an A plus setup? And right now we got an A plus setup to the upside. We've been holding pretty strong here. All 5 traders are voting bullish across 6 time frames. And we got bright green candles. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. Imagine being able to look underneath the hood to know the buying or the selling data, again, underneath the hood. So instead of just using red and green candles, knowing price and direction, gosh, with the Maverick AI Pro, you're getting this is like having X-ray vision, okay? This to me is edge, all right? So listen, if you want edge in the market, come check us out. Like I always say, it's free to look. Not financial advice, do your own research. Like I always say, never any guarantees in the market. But man, oh man, these tools are so dang powerful. This is unbelievable. Think about it. We normally trade minis. Okay. A lot of days we trade minis. This would be up about $5,000, but we risked teeny tiny. This is the 3rd trade I'm taking today. We traded options because our indicators work on TradingView and NinjaTrader. I was trading futures this morning, probably already posted that trade. Traded options off the open, killed it with Microsoft options, did so beautiful. Nice pump up on Microsoft. And now we're back to trading ES micros, and we're up $500. Clear vision, folks. If you want edge, if you want clear vision on your charts, come check us out. You got a 69% chance of holding this resistance level. Wouldn't shock me if we break right through it. Would not shock me if we break right through it. And just so you guys know, when we come out with the Maverick zones, any lifetime member, you are going to get a crazy discount on the Maverick zones. Like, it's going to make people jelly. Okay. It's going to make people jealous. All right. So anyway, just wanted to show you this incredible trade on just tiny risk of 50 or 60 bucks, and we're up well over $500, okay, on a funded account. This is clear vision. All right, this is edge. So listen, if you want edge, if you want clear vision, like I said, no guarantees, never financial advice, do your own research, but man, these tools, come check us out. All right, MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.